my next topic, I don't know if a lot of you guys have heard the news, but there's been some updated information on Aiden Hutchinson and his potential return with the Detroit Lions. So, if you missed it, he suffered a pretty bad leg fracture a couple months back against the Cowboys in that huge blowout win that we had against them. It was in October, and it was a pretty nasty injury if you were watching the game. And it kind of just looked like something that was going to end his season. So, hearing a lot of these reports coming out that he has the potential to return has been pretty surprising, but a delightful surprise, to say the least. So, according to a lot of the reports surrounding the team, he's been recovering at an accelerated pace, and he's already walking without a boot, and he's doing underwater running, so like on a treadmill. So, a lot of good signs there. And the reports have been out saying that there's a possibility of him returning as early as the NFC Championship game for us if we make it that far. Before it was timetabled that his potential return would have to be around the Super Bowl. So this is about 2 weeks ahead of the expected recovery time. And I just want to say his recovery has kind of been a miracle because on average, a leg fracture of the sorts kind of takes about 6 to 8 weeks to. That's on average, by the way, to recover from, and that's not even saying that you're back to 100%, but that's just back when you're back to starting to be able to get back to your old self. And Coach Campbell, he's made it pretty clear that one, he has to be healthy, but he also needs to receive the requisite amount of ramp up time. So that's practice, conditioning, just working and being around the team, etc., to make himself available. But obviously, they wouldn't put him out there if they felt like they were jeopardizing him or the team's play. So it's just been something that I'm going to continue to keep an eye on, continue to bring you guys news about. But as a Lions fan, it's very exciting to hear. Our defense has been riddled with injuries all season, similar to the Chiefs, how I just mentioned. And despite all odds, we're still sitting at 12-1, and things are looking very bright as guys continue to rehab and make it back. And I think bringing Hutch back, even at 60, 70% capacity, is still a plus to our defense. He still will be able to provide, and it just adds a little bit more depth and insurance, in case guys do go out. Like we've had injuries all season. And it's never a bad thing when one of your best players, when your best defensive player returns. I just want to make sure that is stated and out there. But I'm wishing him well as he continues to rehab and recover. And I'm also wishing the Lions well as they head into their big matchup next week against the